Alright, what is popping? We're back. Finally gonna do an NU live because of, the DLC. Unfortunately, NU really hasn't gotten much of anything. And that's to be expected, right? All the fully evolved Pokemon are starting out in OU, meaning there's not much that we get besides NFEs. Like our friend Golbat here. But I don't want to use this team. This team's too easy. It's too free. Come on, using Nasty Plot Golbat. So instead, we're gonna use this absolute glorious team. So, for the uninformed, in the DLC 2, we got a very interesting item called the Ability Capsule. What does this item let you do? Well, it unlocks all the previously unreleased abilities for every Pokemon, both this gen and past gen. So you get picks that aren't as cool, like Flame Body Heatran, and, well, that could be okay at punishing Heatran. But other picks like Flame Body Heatran, Telepathy on the Tapus, if for some reason you want that. But the big thing is, we get Slush Rush, ARCTOZOLT, and Arctovish, and so I want to try this some. I played with it a little bit, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I played this a little bit. It's alright. It's aight. We're going to try to claim some souls. Obviously, we got the standard Life Orb Lola Slash, and then just some defensive stuff with a Scarf Rotom. Looking at my opponent's team, I also notice a distinct lack of ice resists, and I have both a Vanillix and an ARCTOZOLT. I'm going to lead off with Rotom. I don't need this thing's Scarf. I'm going to Trick immediately. Because I don't really know what he even switches into Rotom, right? Really don't know what my opponent's course of action is in their eyes. I honestly thought they'd lead Girder, because if I lead off with Vanillix, it's kind of doomed for him, honestly. And also, just to explain the ARCTOZOLT set, it's Bolt Beak, Blizzard, Freeze, Dry, Stomping Tantrum. Oh, that is just sad. But the idea there was ARCTOZOLT, what he wants to do, right? He wants to be able to hit his Bolt Beaks as much as he wants. The problem is that Mudstail is a very common Pokemon, and Icicle Crash, unless you're CB, it doesn't really get the job done. I think it does like less than half even to Fizdef Mudstail. I'd have to calc that. But it's not very inspiring damage. And so, instead of running Icicle Crash, we opt for Blizzard, because it does a lot more. I think that's a pretty reasonable pick to do. From here, how do I want to beat my opponent? I mean, honestly, it's all about just getting Vanillix in. I think my opponent's team is supposed to be like Semi-Room or something. I don't know. I mean, the Kofa just said TR turn 1, so I don't really know what to think of it. It's probably Nasty Room, but obviously it can't do anything now. Is it Scarfed? I mean, that mon is out of commission. I'm gonna set up my rocks here. Unfortunately, he starts bulking up. I don't really think that's a good play from him. Well, he has Poison Jab, so it's actually a great play. I didn't think he'd have a way to hit me, but no, he's got a way to hit me. I did a little bit more damage than I'd like. Fortunately for me, he's not like Semi-Room in the sense of, oh, I've got a lovely slow Girder and like maybe a slow Aromatisse too. Oh, no, no, no. Also chewing that up. I'll just knock this. Yeah. So now we get rid of the boots. That'll be helpful for later on, once we get our rocks back up, anytime this comes in. It ain't getting as much. Also, these Giga Drains are doing so much. Now, I know Clefairy's not bulky, right? At least on the special side. Like, I'm not this pinnacle of bulk or anything. But I have the feeling this might be max special attack Eldegoss or something. My opponent sets the Trick Room back up. I don't really know what he aims to do here. Oh, I see. He aims to go into Rhydon and make me very sad. Oh, I see. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna stay to Moonblast. And yeah, we are still faster. They should Stone Edge here. I think we can all agree on that play. I'll tank it. I'm just gonna go for another one. I don't want to make that play. I really don't. I'm actually a softball in case they switch out here. They didn't switch out, guys. But now we got this in. So now we got Vanillix in, and I feel like I kind of just start winning the game, right? I don't think I can taunt you because of Aroma Veil. But we can go for another Blizzard. Alright, guys, I think we've run into a bit of a... I think we're at a bit of an impasse here. We know they're just going to do that, though. I'm going to just get my T-Spike up now. As they actually go for a Wish. Yo, Sludge Bomb's actually quad resisted by Rhydon. Do I need to Flamethrower here? I think I do. I still only did 9. Still only did 9. I mean, he has to Stone Edge here. At least we know that. I'm gonna go Rotom. And having that T-Spike up is super good, because it'll rack up a whole bunch of chip. Rotom is not going to take the Stone Edge well at all. Okay, so I knew it wasn't going to take it well. I didn't expect it to just get O-Code. What? Okay, well, we got the Arcto out now. I'm going to go for my Blizzard. I'm going to click buttons now. I got 2 turns of Hail. I got Icy Rock Vanillix to set the Hail back up later. We're fine. We're fine. Guys, we've never been, like... I've never been more fine in my life. Wow. That surely was a damage roll, right? Here, I'll satisfy Slaney and actually type slash calc there. Rotom. Choice. Sure, that works too. Rhydon. Offensive Stealth Rock. Is that Adamant? Let's see. Stone Edge. Ah, yes, it was a fit. Okay, that's actually just a favorable roll. Wow. Look at all this chip. Let's be Blizzard again to KO. Ah, that's beautiful. That's a cool. Mwah. And so here I guess he just goes for spin. I mean, I'm gonna go Vanillix here. And I'm gonna start Blizzarding again. I think that's a pretty safe decision from me. I hope he gives me Eldegoss here, because that would just be lovely. Fortunately, it's not. I can go for another Blizzard. Maybe get another 37, take this out. If I were my opponent, I would probably protect it there. Oh. Oh, I forgot. Hail hits before lefties. So cool. So he's throwing off the Wish. I'm staying into Blizzard here. I don't care if you have Mach Punch. I'm not giving you this Wish Pass. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what my opponent was hoping for there. I think Vanillix is going to put in a lot of work from this point on. I mean, again, this is like the ideal matchup for me too, right? Opponent has absolutely zero way to really do anything to my team. I can just fire off a Flamethrower here. Yeah. Look at that. I think that might be the most Vanillix has ever put into a game. Absolutely most work. Now we got this team for my opponent, and I think it's a pretty standard-looking team until you see this last little terrible Pokemon. Oh, also, question for the people still watching at 8 minutes and 37 seconds into the video. So I found this lovely, lovely ROM. It's like a heavily fusion-based one, and some of my friends have been playing it, and it actually looks like hella fun. And so were I to stream that, how interested would y'all be? Because I'm actually thinking it could be hype as hell, so let me know below. Now, ARCTOZOLT, I think, similarly stomps this dude's team. The main thing is I need to get some damage on the Escavalier, right? So, again, say he's this set. You don't get 4 defense. Get on out of here. In you, Wall Breaker. Yes, we are lonely. Bolt. Oh, my lord. Y'all seeing this damage? Whoa! I like that damage. I like that a lot. I'm gonna lead with Vanillix, too. I so badly just want to force damage here. But to do that, I can just go Wheezing. And look at that. Expert damage forcing. We are already getting him close to being in range, and I can just Pain Split up if he goes like, I don't know, Mudsdale. And we don't see, what's it called? We don't see lefties. I I don't think that's choice band damage, if I'm remembering correctly. Wheezing defensive, so I have 200 defense on my Wheezing. And then we go to Escavalier, but we make him choice banded. Is that... Oh, that actually I think is CB damage. Okay, that's just not too much I gotta worry about then, huh? Alright, we're in. And I'm blizzarding immediately as well. I want to try to catch this Mudsdale. Oh my lord, look at that. Look at that chip. Oh. Also, unfortunately, my opponent has a Jolteon, but fortunately for me, I have Stomping Tantrum. So he goes back out to Cramorant. Look at this Blizzard damage. Oh my lord. This is good chip. I don't even have special attack investment outside of maybe like four little EVs there, you know, just to be there. We are claiming souls. Oh my lord. So I've been kind of down on the prospects of Hail. I so want to believe that Bulbeako could... I want to click it. I want to click it so badly. Rapidash. If he's utility... ARCTOZOLT. There we go. So I do Oko. Cool. Bonk. But I've been kind of down on the potential viability of these Pokemon because I don't know. I feel like this is probably just some like little meme archetype more than anything. Also, we're just gonna freeze dry this now. ARCTOZOLT has gotten all 3 KOs. Alright, okay. But I don't have the most confidence in this being much more than a meme build. Maybe it's more than just that, but I don't know for sure. Also, I think I just, like, win at this point with ARCTOZOLT once I get Hail back up. And we're gonna get the C-Spec up just to make him think, you know? Just to make him think. That is Specs Jolteon, by the way. Jolteon low-key kind of scary. He goes back to Escavalier. That's fine. Yeah, I think... Now I will say, the one issue is ARCTOZOLT's so slow. I'm actually slower than this Gallade. I want to keep every Pokemon that I can alive. Alright, time to Bolt Beak. If he goes Jolteon, then I get to Stomping Tantrum at 6 feet under. So I got 7 turns out to win with this. I think we can do it. Yeah, I mean, this game is at least showing that this ARCTOZOLT set is pretty decent, all things considered. I mean, it gets me by Mudsdale. I Oko Rapidash. Even the, like, bulkiest of those. It's not too bad. Those are common ice resist slash slash electric resists. I also like Stomping Tantrum because, yeah, there we go. ARCTOZOLT claiming every KO. Stomping Tantrum's also cool because, you know, I think another common switching you'd look at to this Pokemon would be like something like Togedemaru or a Lantern. And just being able to get even more damage onto those is really cool. So I don't know what my opponent's team is. Wow. What am I? Huh? I have Freeze Dry as well for Quagsire, which is funny. I guess this is Stall. I think. I don't know. I don't know. Help, friends, help me. I'm leading Clefairy. Talia mid. Can I get my Stothrock up? You have a Shuckle. You're gonna just stay in and go for your, what's it called? Sticky Web, right? Right? Yeah, that's what I thought. I know how these players think, man. Come on. What? Was this level 1? And I know you can see the levels if they're not level 100, just from preview. I didn't pay any attention. Was that level 1? Is that why he forfeited? Because he didn't have his sturdy anymore? I don't know what the hell that was. Yeah, man. Stomping Tantrum plus Blizzard, Freeze Dry, Bolt Beak. I think that's probably the ideal configuration. Shout out Poe for the Blizzard suggestion. I think originally I was going to run Hydro Pump with Icicle Crash in there, and yeah, no. No, why would I run Hydro Pump when I can have 100% accurate Stab Blizzard? It's crazy. I do think ARCTOZOLT probably is also just better than Arctovish, and I don't think it should be too hard to see why. Water immunities, similarly easy to punish. Or, water immunities are similarly common, I mean, but I think they're harder to punish, at least for, like, Arctovish. You've got, like, what, Gastrodon and Jellicent versus whatever ground types are being run. ARCTOZOLT can hit those with another stab attack, but Arctovish can't really. Yeah, it has to rely on, like, Crunch for Jellicent. Also, so I feel like we do the same song and dance as we did last game, where I lead Rotom and I go for Trick turn 1. I'm actually going to Volt Switch, though, because I feel like this turn will go for Shadow Ball instead of letting me trick this. I don't think you give me the same trick turn 1, but I might be wrong. Maybe he's willing. Also, there's a fly in my room, and I am very annoyed by it. How dare it? How dare it intrude on me? Surely my opponent does not let me go for Trick again, right? I refuse to believe that they will make the same play. As I gotta think, in like tournament scenes as well, right? In those best of threes. What has my opponent done last time, and will they make the same play this time? Sometimes the answer is yes, they'll make the same play twice. I think back to I think it was probably an NU League. In Gen 7, it would have been. I remember my opponent made some weird-ass play in one of the previous games. Maybe in the previous 2 games or something. You know what? Yeah, it was. I remember now. In Game 1, they made some play, and I'm like, what and why? And then in Game 2, I'm like, alright, so they'll make the play again. They did. And then in Game 3, I'm like, oh, so they'll make the same play. Or no, they won't make the same play twice in a row. And then they didn't. I was like, yeah. Yeah, don't worry. You gotta get in the brain of your opponent to truly succeed. So the sequence that I'm foreseeing here, right? I feel like you probably go Gallade. Well, not Gallade. Probably go Eldegoss here. I think maybe you just don't care if it gets tricked. But I just can't imagine you give me Kofa because this Mon became utterly worthless last time. I think Eldegoss has at least some ways to stay as an active Pokemon. But he doesn't really have a good Trick Absorber regardless. But I would go Eldegoss. I think Kofa was just made entirely worthless last game. Okay, I was wrong, guys. He indeed is willing to make the same awful play 2 turns in a row, or 2 games in a row. My bad. But I don't think this does anything for you still. I see, we're making the Rhydon sequence again. Okay. So, as we remember this song and dance, how it went last time, right? Did he make this bulkier? I think he made this like max HP or something. I don't know what he did, but it's alright. So we're actually gonna make him think a little bit here. This play does nothing for you. Do I set up a T-Spike here? I mean, I feel like I want this for Girder. And Stone Edge 1000% KOs me from full. Let's think here. This Mon can switch into Aromatisse as well. So maybe I just sack the Clefairy. I think we just do that. I knew I was gonna dodge, damn it. Well, do this now. Now I have this in, and I'm going to Blizzard, because you still do not have an Ice Resist on your team. This is a consistency. But the question is how do I beat the Aromatisse? Not too sure. I do see a route in which Alola Slash wins. Okay, he does give me the ride on there. Cool, cool. And so what, you go Girder here? Or Gallade? Gallade's kind of a problem. High key. So you're not setting room again. That was actually like somewhat annoying for me. You don't get that again. No. No. I know you don't Oko me a body press. So what is this Kofa set then? Because all it has revealed is Trick Room. Well, all it will ever reveal is that he's Colbur Berry Trick Room, I guess. I suppose. And see, now he goes out to this. I'm gonna go hard Rotom. And I'm gonna Trick here. That works fine for me. I'm incredibly indifferent to this having just knocked me off. Do I go into Sand Slash here and just Swords Dance up? Oh my lord, no, the fly. Please, go away. I could also set up T-Spike. I want to do this, though. What's funny, too, is I do have Rapid Spin, so if I want to be even faster, then we can do that. And I'm also kind of okay with me losing my Life Orb. Yeah, he's Drain, Knock, Poison Jab, Bulk Up. Okay, so that's a pretty horrible set. Bunk. Boom, bum, bum, dun, 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 dun. I would need 2 spins, unfortunately, to be faster than a Choice Scarf Gallade outside of Hail, which is a little bit rough. He goes out to the Girder here. I know you're not Mach Punch. Maybe he changed it, but I'm going to say you're not. Do we hit all of them? Yes. We hit them all, and my opponent forfeits. Look at that. The Hail team is truly running up the NU ladder right now. Relentlessly. Relentlessly. It's so unfair of me. It's just so rude. Think about this, right? I could have been running up the ladder right now with Nasty Plot Golbat, which I will record with. I love Golbat's addition as a defensive presence, however, I want to use it for its Nasty Plot set, just because that sounds like more fun. And when we've got a tier shift coming in a week, can I really convince myself to use boring ass of Violate Golbat with like Taunt, Toxic, Roosted, and whatever move? And it's just so boring. You know, trying to build with a friend a few days ago. I won't name who you are, but if you watch this video, you know exactly who you are. And this man was trying to convince me, you know, Toxic Golbat's fun. Like, no. Like, there is nothing fun about that at all. Is it a good set? Yeah. Will it be something that catches on big time? Assuming we keep Golbat, obviously. Yeah. But is it fun? No. Also, I have no idea what I'm up against. I'm just noticing a team that once I weaken that Hitmontop, folds to ARCTOZOLT. Why am I saying weaken the Hitmontop? Well, looks a little annoying. Fortunately, lit with Orbeetle. Is this going for web here? I really don't know. But I'm gonna just go into this. And I'm gonna go for Swords Dance. Actually, no, I'm just gonna triple axe. Going for SD is so worthless. That did so much. I feel like I need to spin. Well, at least we made up for only getting one hit by critting, at least. You know? That's nice. He goes into Hitmontop. I'm actually going to try to set rocks here, I guess. He goes out of Valley Poison. Now this might force him to want to defog, which is also why I'm okay with making this sort of play. Oh, he Flame Charges. Oh, that's very scary, actually. If he Psychic Fangs, that's an issue. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. He has Parting Shot there. Okay. I'm not too worried about that, frankly. He goes into the Orbeetle here. He takes hazard damage. Oh, he was lefties. Okay. I'm gonna just go into my Rotom. As he goes for a Psychic. Here we're gonna Trick. Because I think, if anything, well, you could go Valley Poison. I'm actually just gonna Shadow Ball. Yeah. So if we ever get off a spin, we are fortunately not going to have to worry about the webs coming back up. As he does make the Valley Poison play, I'm actually just going to Shadow Ball again, because I would Parting Shot if I'm my opponent. As he actually does it, he multis. I think that's better for me, because I'm getting this thing weakened and weakened. I don't know why he multied there. I've got Wheezing. That was my immediate response last time. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what this... I'm kind of low-key scared of what this Sliggoo was going to do. Got absolutely no clue. I know in previous gens we've seen, like, Curse, Rest Talk, on Stall especially, be really dirty. But, I don't know, man. I haven't seen a single Sliggoo this gen. I think we ranked it. Yeah, we definitely did. I think at the very beginning of the generation, back when we had like, I forget when we put the original viability list together. It probably would have been March. I think we put Sliggoo on there though, and yeah, I can assure all of you, I have never seen a single Sliggoo used in this tier until today. I think that's gonna be it for this live though. This team is so fun. I've titled it, you know, like I'm sleeping because I'm sleeping on Hail, but got me some wins. Got me plenty of wins this live. It's really fun. Maybe I need to change my tune on Hail. It's definitely ARCTOZOLT, at least. I don't know about ARCTOVish. I haven't really used it at all. But ARCTOZOLT, at least, is definitely viable, I would say. And this could change. Again, we get a tier shift, which is supposed to be one of those like huge ones like we got back when Home was originally released. Not Home, DLC 1. It's supposed to be a really big one, so we don't know what we're going to get from both RU and just whatever drops down from OU. And we get another tier shift even in the middle of November. And so, it's hard to say what the tier is going to look like come, like, say, the end of November, and even the beginning of December when we'll get yet another tier oh my lord, I'm not looking forward to any of this. However, it'll be really fun at least, and maybe we get a broken or two that we can, you know, play with, record a nice little live with. If we get something like dumb, like somehow, what if Copper Raja were to fall to Inu? It shouldn't. Please don't fall to Inu. That would be so horrid. But if Copper Raja falls to Inu, you bet your ass I'm building with it, and I will get a live out as quickly as possible. Until then, though. Until whenever I'm next uploading, which might be tomorrow, might be the day after, whenever it is, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Or, you know, evening or morning. Whenever it is, whatever day it is. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.